The vibration of the train woke Steven up. The scene around him left him feeling confused. The woman across from him was speaking, but her voice was unfamiliar. He was puzzled as to why he was here. He should have been on a mission in Afghanistan. He felt anxious and unusually alert to everything around him. Stumbling to his feet, he heard urgent shouts from behind. When he turned around, the person bypassed him and returned the wallet to the man in front of him. The train restarted, and he walked into the restroom. Upon seeing his unfamiliar face in the mirror, he thought, "This can't be me." He pulled out his wallet and saw the ID photo. The man named Sean was a teacher. A wave of unease washed over him as he hurriedly left the restroom. A woman standing near the door noticed something was off about Steven's expression. She moved to comfort him. Suddenly, Jack opened his eyes and found himself in an enclosed space. He heard someone calling his name. As he grew more confused, the computer screen in the module suddenly lit up, revealing a woman in military uniform. She demanded that Jack report his name. Jack stared at her, still unaware. Several playing cards appeared on the screen, and a strange command echoed through the speakers. Jack immediately remembered his name and realized this must be some sort of simulation training. Desperate to contact his father and confirm whether he had returned to the US, Jack's requests fell on deaf ears. He wanted to understand the truth behind the train explosion, but at that moment, Jack had no clue about the blast. Godwin immediately ordered Jack to return to the train and instructed him to identify the location of the bomb and the detonation method within 8 minutes. Steven opened his eyes again, only to find the woman across from him still talking. This time, however, there was something different. Coffee spilled onto his leather shoes, and the kind woman gently wiped it off for him. Steven activated the 8-minute countdown and decided to focus solely on the task at hand, pushing everything else aside. His military instinct told him that the explosion had originated from the back of the train. He carefully searched the restroom at the rear and eventually found the bomb in the ventilation duct, with wires tangled around a cell phone. The perpetrators had used a remote to trigger the explosion. However, as a pilot, Steven had no knowledge of bomb disposal techniques. He asked the empty air for instructions on how to disarm the bomb, hoping Godwin would respond, but soon realized they were not on the same plane of existence. With no other options, Steven pretended to be a security officer and instructed the passengers to turn off their electronic devices. Without a signal, the bomb in the restroom couldn't be triggered. The rich young man wearing sunglasses grew impatient, and Steven slapped him twice on the spot. All the passengers quickly put down their phones, but the explosion came without hesitation. Steven once again entered that mysterious room, determined to figure out what was happening.